Hey guys, I couldn't sleep. I got new internet. Let's test this internet out. I am streaming in what should be extreme HD at this point. This is new for me. This internet is like 4 times faster on the upload speed, so streaming should be just amazing. I'm streaming at you in HD this time, 1080p. Yeah, let me know what the quality of the stream is. That's the main reason I'm streaming right now. Plus, I can't sleep, so I am working on adding in the steamroller or road roller into the game. I just modeled it out a few minutes ago, and now I am just going through adding all the different components to the game. So I've added the model. I think I've added the model. I can't remember. It's early, guys. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning where I am. I woke up at 3:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. So yeah, I imagine most of my viewers are not up right now. Most of my subscribers. So if you are here, hello, good morning. If you're watching this later, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you watch it. So you can see the road roller. Just make a quick change there. Come on. Eclipse, catch up with me. There we go. So we've got the item added to the game. Make sure I road roller. Cool. We've got this thing airing off at me for some random reason. Save, please. There we go. We've got what else? We don't need a new block yet. We need to add the entity. You can see we added the bagger the last time we were playing. Road roller. It's gonna be 16. Good there. Added the item. Render. That's what we're missing. So let's come down here to render. Copy our paver. Road roller. Model road roller. Control or Alt Shift R. Road roller. And same here. Alt Shift R. Road roller. Hello, whoever's watching. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time of the world that you're watching it. Okay, machine mod paver. We don't want that texture. Let's go over here, grab the texture we want, and paste it in here. Roller. I think that's it. We can give it a test run here. No, wait, the item. Roller. No, we're good there. That's not the item. This is the item up here. Hey, we're gonna spawn a road roller. Cool. We do need to add the render though. Proxy client. Render. And then bagger. Change that to road roller. And road roller. Fortunately, it's just me. I've checked my TeamSpeak several times and no one's on there, so no point in logging into TeamSpeak. So you just gotta listen to me talk. No fire rate today, at least for now. Okay, let's test it. Need to come back. Oh, we crashed right off the bat, really? Wow. Oh, I know, I did not export this thing right. So let's Save this again. And export wavefront object. Did not do this, which is what I needed. And negative Y up. Export. There we go. Back to Eclipse and run again. You know what I just realized? It's bent backwards. So I need to go side view, grab everything, rotate along the Z-axis. Grab everything again here. Oops. Rotate along the Z-axis, 180. Save. Export, wavefront, export. Still one more time, I didn't check the settings. Sorry if I sound a little funny, guys. I probably have morning voice because it's so early here. Let's just toss it down and see if I can get it to render in the world first. Then we'll reload to get the texture that direction. Yeah, my stream, wow. It says it's taking up basically 10 megabit. Because that's why I set it at, so that it would do HD with no problems whatsoever. Have fun, YouTube, keeping up with that. Bam, that's not the device I want. That's the road roller, but it made the paver. So, it's somewhere in the item probably. I did not change something somewhere. I called it road roller, but I did not change it. Okay. Okay, so let's retest this then. Debug. Yep, YouTube says the stream health is good, so that's the main reason I'm streaming today. Yeah, I'm doing some dev work on the mod, but I wanted to just test out this new internet and see how good it actually is. I was lucky enough to just find another ISP in the area that offered 300 meg download, 20 meg up, and it was the same cost as my internet I have now for the first year, so I was quite happy with that. Okay, now we're not spawning at all, or is that the bug where you can't see it? Let's find out. No, it's not the bug where you can't see it. Why is it not spawning? Ah, errors, okay. Paver.png. Rendering the texture? Why are we calling render paver? Oh, okay, that's... Paver doesn't have a texture still. I don't really need to do that. Maybe I can do that this morning to give it one. There's no real errors anywhere. Let's check out our item again. Entity roller, machine mod writable, spawning entity roller. It's calling get entity to spawn entity roller. Let's check the entity initialization. There we go. Road roller, but it's calling a bagger. Okay, and we'll one more time. Eventually, one of these days, I'll think really hard on this kind of stuff and realize, hey, there's an easier way of registering all this stuff instead of typing these in each time. Like setting up some type of class that does it for me automatically every time I add a new one. But, me. Like a registry class that just holds everything. Bam. Nice big fat road roller. Can't remember if we started this in debug mode or not. Wow, that might actually be the right width. Let's try and measure this thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how wide we want it to cover. It's actually a little too wide. How wide's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's pretty spot on at 5, so we want to narrow it down a bit. Let's go back into Blender. We'll go to back view, because I now have it backwards. This way? Yep, cool. And let's just scale everything. Yeah, let's just scale everything in. Make it overall smaller. Let's go like that. Save that. Export. Wavefront. Steamroller. Okay, let's give that a go. I have to reload again. So I'm curious who it is that's watching me. Do you normally watch me? Are you new to watching me? Thank you for watching me. I've been joking around with everyone, which is like only a half joke, saying that if I get 1 million subscribers by the end of this year, I'll quit my job. I will only live off of YouTube. Bahaha. But I'm serious though. If I can get 1 million subscribers, that'd be awesome. Would love doing this. Make mods, stream on YouTube, talk to you guys, have fun, play with you guys, that kind of stuff. You know what, it might be good that this thing's a little bit wider, just so it's not so touchy. That thing there needs to be very precise in what it does. So let's just try and hop on this thing. Okay, we need to adjust the right height, that's for sure, so I'm not sitting inside of it. Well, let's go back over to the entities, road roller. The Y offset needs to be up. Actually, do we want it to be this tall? Or... Let's first off examine the model in the world. That is pretty freaking big. How many blocks is it tall? 1, 2, 3. It's a little over 3 blocks tall. I guess it's not much taller than this. Just a little wider is all. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll leave it at this size for now. We'll set that Y offset to 0.6. I think the Y offset, I've made it a percentage. Oh, yeah, gotta place it and replace it. Nope. It's 0.8. Are we going up any? Did I not put it in debug mode? Let's try it again. Oh, YouTube is actually complaining to me saying I'm streaming too fast. It is recommending a stream that is about half the speed of what I'm sending it. Okay, so let's try that. So the stream might pause for a minute as I change the settings, but it'll be right back. I've still got a couple hours here I can stream today. Here we go. The stream is going down. Let me know if that affects the quality at all, or how the quality is, guys. Good morning, second viewer. Welcome to the stream. We're just testing out changes to the mod here and really testing my internet. I got some new internet over the weekend and wanted, or not over the weekend, yesterday, and wanted to just see how it goes with streaming. That's better. Now we're up a little bit. So we need to get that height up. I think the way we want to do it now, though, is to set its bounding box. Hello. Oh, Paul. Welcome to the channel. Okay, we're good there. Now we need to set the X offset. I think that's the right one. To -0.4. And that seems further forward. Let's try 8. Yeah, let's try 1. Do this in big increments so we can see the difference here. Did that make a difference? I don't think it did. 10! 10 it is. Okay, why are we not making a difference here? Road roller. Oh, I know why. 0.4. The stream is healthy, YouTube says. Oops. Oh, we lost the viewer. Oh no. Okay, that's obviously the vertical one. What am I thinking? So this is the one we want. Those extreme numbers quickly let you know that you're way off. Okay, so that's forward. So we want to go back, so let's go back 1. Point O. Ooh, are we on the seat? I think we might be. That's just like perfect, I think. Okay, let's is that first person? There we go. There's first person view. Wow, can't see anything. Okay, and let's get some fuel. Oh, I already had it on my hopper. Okay, we're fueled up, and we should be able to drive around now. Nice. It is... Wait a minute. Why am I not in the right spot? Okay. Fuel it up. Jump in. And we don't turn right, so something is off. -0.1. I really need to fix, yeah, there we go. I need to fix all the mods, or the machines, so that they use the same code as the bagger, so that it, you can offset in just one direction correctly. This looks pretty boring from the top, to be honest, this steamroller. Needs to be jazzed up a bit. But it'll do the function for now. Okay. You can definitely tell it's a steamroller from the side. Looks like it. Looks the part. Let me take a peek over at steamrollers here. Or road rollers, as they're called, I guess, too. On my Google Images search here, see what other things I might be able to do. Could give it more of a cab, but logo, yeah. I don't know, maybe we can take some of that front piece off here, so it's not so obstructive, and move the connector down a little bit. So if I go to Z mode, so like move this back over here or something, maybe shrink the length of the whole machine. So let's go to object or edit mode here. Okay, we need to be editing on this side, it looks like, which is the opposite side of what I have now, of course. So let's grab all that. Let's grab these. Oops. And go to that way. And let's try to... Let's grab and pull them back. grab X, Y, and Z. Here we go. Pull them back. Oh, where's that rotation point? Wow. Why is it rotating from there? Medium point. Okay, let's not rotate then. Not all of it, at least. Tempted just to delete what we have here. So let's do this. Go back to this mode. Control Z, and let's just box that. Box select that. Delete all of that. There we go. And then let's grab these faces on the edges. I mean, face that. And face that. Okay, so that should create a new spot for us to work with. And let's grab these and bring them back, create a little bit of a slope, and then can we create, oh gosh, I can't tell which one's on which. Unselect, no, don't keep selecting. Ow. Goodbye. Not hello. Trying to grab everything that's not going to be impacted by the edge loop I'm going to put in. Do a Z. There we go. That would be impacted. This will be impacted. That'll be impacted. So if I W subdivide now, we get a line all the way around, which helps quite a bit. So Z. Or not Z. Control 3. Front side view, I mean. That one too. These two. There we go. There we go. Give it a bit more rounded look there. And this front one, if I can try. Let's do this now. Face mode. That'll quickly select everything. Just going to try and copy this attachment point. That's what I'm going for. And if I go back to this mode, I think it's shifty. There we go. So now for back on the side, rotate it 90 degrees, grab it down vertically to like there, and then let's grab this sucker forward. And turn on face mode, and back to Z. Okay, so now I can precisely line that up so that these two dots are in alignment and we'll be in the center of that circle. What do you think of that, guys? At the very least, it should give us some more visibility. The other thing we can do too is move that seat forward. Let's try that. That'll probably help quite a bit. Let's move it like right there. You know, if our head's up here, should give us a nice line of sight, I'd hope. You're never going to see directly in front of the machine with something this big. Another thing I can do too, if we really wanted to, try and get in real tight here on that wheel. So unselect everything, grab Y, just to make sure we're getting every little possibility there. And then also we can grab those two faces and pull them back, just to narrow that piece up a little bit, and we can get even tighter then. Okay, we're getting kind of close there, so if we grab these, no, Control Shift. Oh, there we go. Shift Alt. 3 again. Control 3. There we go. L for linked objects. There we go. I think we've stealed about as much as we can out of the width of this thing. Okay, now let's check to see what this did to our texturing. Yeah, it's as afraid of. All the texturing is messed up. I was in the right mode. Go back to that mode, please. So we've got black showing up on this surface in the front then. Oh, there's nothing showing up on that surface. Okay. So we just need to make that part of the yellow section of the map, or the UV map. So UV image editor, select our object, tab into edit mode, grab all these linked ones. Yeah, see, we just need to edit this point, these points over here. I know this is not a proper UV map. Hopefully the texture artist and I can get on at the same time sometime, and we can discuss some of this stuff. So save the image, right? Does that save the image? Save the image just to make sure. We'll save the Blender file, and we'll export to Wavefront again. Steamroller, good. Okay. Back into restarting Minecraft, and I need a drink. Okay, that is not the new texture. What happened there? That's not the new model, I mean. File, export, wavefront. Oh, no. That was the wrong format. Export, wavefront. Steamroller. I did save that, right, guys? 553, it's 54. Okay, let's export that again. And why is my image still showing like that? Let's toggle back off the texture. That's concerning. Ah, there we go. Okay, now let's save it again. Gotta quit all the way out. There we go, that's the new texture. And we're now too far back. We can deal with that though. So let's say 8.5 maybe. Close. Let's go with 0.3. Get like that, F2, and let me find that location on my computer. Come on, clicky click. Really? Okay. Explorer. Oops. Explorer dot. Puts it in that directory. Then I can just go screenshots. There it is. Yep. And I'm going to change the thumbnail on the stream. So. Uploaded thumbnail instantaneously. Gosh. Okay. Bingo. Oh, fuel. Bingo. Okay, so how's driving this thing from the seat? It's better. Like if you were trying to roll over the asphalt, which is what this is going to be used for, you'd be able to see it at least. Know if you're aligned left and right. It's not ideal, but better. We could try bumping the seat all the way forward, but let's put us all the way forward first and see if that's any better before we monkey with the texture again, or the model again. So I'm gonna save those by doing this. Just cut and paste and do that so I can get those numbers back real quick like. And let's do, see, we're doing negative, so let's try just at 0. Where does that put us? Not much further forward. Okay, let's try +3 then. Okay, +1. That's probably as far forward as we could ever hope to get. Back in the seat. That's probably pretty good if we were up all the way. So let's move that seat forward, like I said. Oh. There we go. Get this out of texture mode. Solids. Tab into edit mode. Select that. Grab Y. Grab Y. Okay. Save. Export. Wavefront. Y in, Y up. Yep. Okay. Quit. Restart. If you're watching this, let me know your opinion if you think I'm making this look worse or behave worse, or if you like it. (90210) Surprised that's even in here, as old as that show is now. Now I know I just moved this forward. Why isn't it not showing? Yeah. Save. Export wavefront. Export. Run again. So I've been streaming now for 20 minutes and there's no error messages at all from YouTube saying the stream is bad or anything else. I'm really interested now to see what it's going to be like to be a viewer of this once it gets put on YouTube, actually. Nice, there we go. Apparently I had the file still open or something and Blender couldn't write to it. But we're good now. We can drive it around. Now all we need is to add the new blocks to the game and switch out which sheen. Actually, let's open that paver up. We got Blender open. Let's open that paver. Paver's been bothering me. That's just that color. So open paver. Okay. We need to UV map this thing. Hello, whoever's watching there. Welcome to the stream. New image. Okay, so main body. What color's a paver, guys? A road paver. Gonna do a Google image search here on my other screen. Oh, there's lots of yellow ones. There's one green one. Lots of yellowish or orangish ones I'm seeing here, which probably makes sense. I mean, they don't want somebody accidentally hitting these because they can't see them when they're going down the road, right? So let's go ahead and establish a name for this. What's the code say for the name? Paver. Right, the model probably. Model, paver. And it's just paver.png. So let's go ahead and save it as paver.png. Not under Blender though. So source, main, resources, assets, machine mod, textures, no, models, paver.png. Save. Okay, so now let's start to unwrap this stuff. UV unwrap, it looks all ugly, of course, I'm not concerned. Do that, and then, are those wheels a separate object altogether? And so is the base? Okay. Let's scale this up because we're gonna have plenty of room. And we'll scale it in this, no, this direction. Just so we can fit it in the corner here. And let's unselect that and link all those linked objects and go back to the same image. Unwrap. Scale that down, put it in that corner. Okay, and then those are separate objects. Wow, did not know that. Are they each? Yep, they're each individually different. Let's go ahead and just grab everything and unwrap them. Scale that down. Put them like there. Okay, so now if we go to paint mode, yeah, cool. We've got tools. Let's give it like a grayish color. Set the size up and that up. Bam, gray wheels. Okay, and here's everything else. So let's leave that undercarriage part pretty dark. Maybe not all the way dark, but darker than the wheels. And then go back up here on a lighter scale of things. Give it, yeah, that orange probably is good. Just like that. Okay. Let's save our Blender file. Save the image. And we probably need to export this thing again because it would update the UV map in addition to the image file. So source, main, resources, assets, machinemod, models, paver.obj, export. Let's take a look at it. Got to reload again, of course. We'll just keep it in debug mode in case we want to change anything on the fly. The very next step we're going to do is add a new block that will be the raw asphalt, or uncompressed asphalt, maybe. That's what we'll call it. I don't know. Oh, and we crashed right away. Wow. Okay, what do we do? Oh, I know. It's going to be the same thing as before, so we need to export wavefront object, turn off materials, and triangulate faces. That's a key to the way I'm importing the OBJ files. They have to be triangulated, not quads. Which really just means it's a 3 vertex face, not a 4 vertex face. A square. We want triangles, please. Anywho, where are you? Come here, Mr. Paver. Oh, you're invisible and you're upside down. Dang it. Okay, export one more time. I really need to just fix that in the code for all of them because it just annoys the stuff out of me. One more time. Looks like the new texture, the new thumbnail might be grabbing some people in for the stream. Hello, everybody. How's this looking on YouTube Gaming, I wonder? Let me know. Gaming.youtube.com. Single player, hill. Come on, be right side up. Yay! It is. Now is it backwards? That's the question. No, but this thing never got its seat positioned properly, it looks like. Looks like we do have the gray underbody, dark gray underbody and gray wheels, so we're okay there. Paver parts are all the same color, that's okay, but it's got a texture, right? That was the main thing. Now let's see if we can bump up our seat on the paver. Where is the paver? The paver. We need to be up vertically more, so let's try 80%. And pick up the one that's there, place down a new one, hop in the seat. Ooh, not bad. Boy, if we can get forward a little bit, I think we can call that good. We'll just sit on the front there, it doesn't need a seat. So, put 6. Again, these aren't final products anyway. That looks like it's back further. So let's try 0.3. Oops, wrong one. Try point nothing. Point not. Here we go. How's that look for driving this thing? Oh, impossible. That's what it looks like. We need to be all the way out there in the front of this thing. Point 5. Is it negative? I can't remember. Wow, we could be out there a whole 1. Let's try 1.5, see how it does. No, that's too far. Let me know how the stream's doing, especially with me flipping back and forth like this, guys. That's probably pretty intense on the rendering and all that. On my side. Oh, okay, so 0.75. Trying to make it look like I'm actually sitting on the thing. That's pretty good. Phone's going nuts. Making all these noises. Hello, Booski. Sorry if I missed you before you left. There is quite a stream delay. Okay, we can drive it. And it's backwards. No! No! Oh, every one of these I've done different, which is just annoying. Okay, so... No, Control 3 shows it going... That's what's wrong. Rotate around the Z-axis 90 degrees. No. Grab everything in that scene. Rotate around the Z-axis 180 degrees. Save. Export. Wavefront object. Paver.png. Triangulate. Okay. Watch me have screwed the paver up, because the paver actually was placing asphalt in the world. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, it was actually placing things in the world before. So you had to kind of like dig a trench, drive the paver over the trench, and it would put blocks down into the trench that were asphalt blocks. These asphalt blocks would let you run faster. Basically the opposite of soul sand. Okay, yep. I think we did something horribly wrong. We are off to the side severely. Which is quite concerning. Why are we off to the side? Okay, let's dismount from that thing. Place a new one. Yeah, it's rendering over there. So, let's get rid of that. Top view, that's why. It did not rotate the way I wanted it to. So if I grab that and put the center point back where it should be. Save, export, restart the game. Yet again. Okay, debug. Hello, viewers. I've still got 2 hours to stream. See if anybody's on TeamSpeak. I doubt it. Nope, nobody's there. It's too early for everybody. They're either at work because they're in Europe, or they are not home yet. Why is that still showing over there? Why is Blender doing this to us today? Normally doesn't do this. It's like it's not saving things I tell it to save. So save, export, wavefront, export. It's like maybe the file's not being closed for the paver? I don't know. For some reason it couldn't write to the file. Whatever. I'm gonna try throwing this thing in HD. Oh, not on that screen, please. YouTube. Can we do it on this screen? Yeah. That looks amazing, the stream. Yeah, I'm streaming in 1080p 60 FPS. No problems. Love this new internet. It is like I am playing It's like I see it, basically. There's really no loss at all. Cool stuff. Okay, for some reason our center point is messed up now, where we need to write in it, but we can fix that again. We've got good control again. We're forward is forward. So let's do this. We need to go forward more, please. 1.5. 1.5. Save it. Yeah, I guess there's a little bit of compression when I move fast, but not too bad. Let me see if I can change the settings for that, like the quality. Encoding quality, maybe? No. Video, 60 FPS, advanced. This divide higher, reduce the CPU usage by sacrificing certain quality aspects. One on the other hand, setting this value lower increases the quality at the cost of more CPU. I'm gonna do that because I've got the CPU to handle it. I know I do. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Check my CPU usage because it's probably nothing. Oh, we're using a whole quarter of a CPU, guy. Yeah, and it's not one single core either, so I'm good. Let me know if that improved the quality, guys. Gotta throw it up full screen here. Let me grab the chat first before I do that and pop it out. Okay. Now we should be good. Uh-oh. We losing stream? It's flashing for me. Not sure why. Let me just pause and restart. Nope. Did you guys lose stream? Hello. Kaylin? How's the stream look for you? I'm testing some new settings. Switch my preview here. Nope, I'm still blinking on my side, so let me change that back, I guess, to the normal setting. Advanced. Very fast. Okay. And I'm going to have to stop and start the stream again. Should be back in business. Hopefully the blinking will go away. Okay, so we've adjusted that position. We've already got the game running. Where'd it go? Here we go. Paper. Wrong direction. Yeah, stream stopped blinking. That's good. It's still not the quality I would like it to be, but it's much better than it was before. I'm going to have to play with that some. Okay. 0.8. It's like my butt is on the lip. 0.75. Yeah, there we go. And fuel her up. Oh, there we go. And if I put some raw asphalt in it. Raw. I still need a way to make raw asphalt, so that's a thing we need to do still, and hold control. Asphalt. Now currently it's putting down finished asphalt, which is what we'll change next, because we don't want it to do that. We want it to put down unfinished asphalt. Okay, so let's make a new block. Blocks. Where's that? Asphalt. Wait a minute. Which one's it putting down? Machine asphalt. What's asphalt slab? Wait a minute. Is this actually in the game already? Did I already do this last year? Asphalt, but no asphalt slab. Hiccup or internet hiccup, one of the two. Sorry, guys. Stream resumed. The stream is continuing. Keep on streaming. Ooh. Okay. So it doesn't look like we have that as a block. I don't remember what I started making it for, which is concerning, because I don't know what the difference between the two is going to be. Because I really don't want it to be a slab. I want it to be full height, like it is. I mean, it's full height, but you sink down into it a little bit. Yeah, this is set up the same way. I think we can just get rid of this one. Or repurpose it at the very least. Why don't we do this? Why don't we add this to the game? Like a compressed asphalt, which will be a copy of asphalt, and the paver will put down asphalt, but it won't have the speed buff. So let's do that. So we'll copy this, paste it in again, machine asphalt, not two, machine asphalt compressed asphalt, which will be the finished product. Compressed, yeah, we can get rid of this one. It's not used anywhere. Preview. Yeah, it's not used anywhere. So compressed asphalt. We'll have all this stuff applied to it. However, it's going to have a different block ID. Machine asphalt, machine compressed asphalt. COMPRESSED. Okay, compressed asphalt again. Let's do this. Can get rid of this section, because we no longer need to do that, and we need to no longer do this. Yep, continue. We're fine. We'll terminate later. Compressed asphalt. Compressed. Terminate, yep. Down here. Need to figure out how it's going to look different. Because it should look different, but I don't know what it should look different, right? How visually should it render to let you know it's compressed versus uncompressed? I kind of like the look of what we have now, so maybe that should be the compressed. the final product. Machine compressed asphalt. Why do you know like? Must have spelled something wrong. You still don't like? Doesn't like it up here either. Never saved it. Bingo. Okay. YouTube, I told you to scroll over. Stay that way. Okay. We're good there. We need to do the block state stuff. Models. Block. And copy this one. Machine. Compressed asphalt. It's going to be compressed asphalt there. Hello. Euros. Sorry if I said that name wrong. What's wrong? And there's a delay between me talking and you typing, just so you know. Oh, textures probably. Yeah, textures, blocks, asphalt. Okay, so we can leave it as asphalt, but we need to... Your sub. Sub my what? Sub your channel? What's your channel? You see, going into someone else's stream and asking for subs is not the best way of getting subs. You have no channels. Or no videos. What is there to sub? You make videos, then people sub. That's how it works. So if you want to get subs, make videos. It's the best way you can do it. Compressed asphalt. So now that we've got compressed asphalt, let's try and open this. Whoa. Let's try and open that up. Wherever it just went. With the system editor. Zoom, extreme zoom, please. That's as extreme as we can get with that. Okay. So that's compressed asphalt. So asphalt, we need to other. I really can't just tell it I want to open this with Photoshop. How nice. So maybe open up my system here. Source, main, resources, assets, machine mod, textures, blocks. There's asphalt. And we'll just do this one. We'll edit. I should have Photoshop set to edit. I don't. Just installed Photoshop again the other day. I'd taken it off when I had the Creative Cloud and blah, blah, blah. So I put my old version back on because I didn't want to pay for Photoshop anymore. Because I already own it. I did pay for this version and I liked it better anyway. because you don't have to keep paying for it. So the compressed one's not gonna be as dark. I think that's what we need to do. So we're gonna adjust the images, brightness and contrast. Let's turn up the brightness like that. So the raw asphalt is gonna be brighter because it's not baked in, let's say. And I'm just gonna save this straight up like it is. Of course you want to save it like that every single time, don't you, Photoshop? Must be saved as a copy with selections. Yes, yes. Okay, so when we go into the game now, what should happen is it should save, or the paver should place down asphalt, not compressed asphalt. Compressed, the asphalt will not give you a speed buff. And sorry, I'm trying to get the language file open here. Here we go. And compressed asphalt, if we were to place that, would give you the speed buff. Which, once I find asphalt in here, there we go. No. What? It's not in here as a block? Jeez. I'm so lazy about doing these language files. So what's it called? Machine, what? No. We want this name. To go right here. Ah, right here. Okay, compressed version here. Okay. And debug mode. Yay! Fire, you up? No. Why not? Come on, Fire, don't you not sleep like me? Okay, so my mod. Asphalt. No compressed. No compressed with a texture. Oh, that's asphalt. That's compressed asphalt, but it says asphalt. What? I did something backwards. Compressed asphalt. Compressed asphalt. Compressed. Compressed. Okay. Compressed asphalt uses compressed asphalt. ASPH. They're both in the game, but they both have the same name, which is wrong. And that one's missing its texture. So I spelled something wrong somewhere, probably. Compressed asphalt, normal, not found. Machine compressed asphalt. And Blocka states machine asphalt. Machine compressed asphalt is not there. What is this? It's under models, no block state. Okay. Machine compressed asphalt. Ta-da! Machine compressed asphalt. Machine. Run again, I say. So apparently streaming at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning is not a good idea for my channel because no one's watching. That or YouTube's numbers are wrong for me right now. Asphalt, 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 asphalt. Why? Now what's wrong? Machine compressed asphalt inventory. It's not found. COMPRESSEDASPHLT. That sounds right. And that's under models. Machine compressed asphalt. MACHINE COMPRESSEDASPHLT. No, that's right. And then blocks compressed asphalt. Under textures. Blocks, compressed asphalt. Oh, the item. Wait, well, if I place it in the world, it's okay? Yeah, that's what's wrong. It's just the item version. Cool. We can deal with that. I know what's wrong now. So I did the block state for that. I did this, but I did not do a compressed asphalt here, which is what it's complaining about. It's been a while since I've messed with the JSON files. I've been kind of ignoring them for a while. I probably should just do a big pass where I just update tons of them and get everything working again. Machine compressed asphalt. Wow, I keep saying that. Okay, guys. One more restart. I think next I'm going to modify the roller. Well, first we gotta modify the paver to use the yeah, we're right. So we can't run fast on this. This is asphalt in my hand, which just does asphalt for both of them. I can run faster on asphalt. I cannot on compressed. That's exactly what we want to do. It just takes off and runs. Nice. Okay, so why is the name not working now? Got the block models. Good and all that. Let's go back to the language file. Is it because it's an item in my hand? How did it get the name asphalt though? That's be how. So let's assume that one's gonna work. And let's take charge here and go straight into changing the paver's gonna place asphalt, which is what we want, and the roller, steamroller. Okay, I'm gonna make this bigger, and we need to look at the code. So the code is currently checking if it has asphalt in its inventory. We do not need that check, so we can get rid of that and that. We do not need to increase the inventory size. There is no inventory for this machine actually, so we can get rid of that. We do not need to look to see if the slot stack is asphalt. Get rid of that. So now we need to calculate below. We don't need to test if it is air. We need to test if it's a specific type of block. So get block. Get block state from block position. Hello, whoever's watching. Welcome to the stream. We are working on my mod. Adding a steamroller, road roller, whatever you want to call it, to it so that you can compress asphalt so that you can run faster in the game. Game we're playing is Minecraft. But yeah, stick around, say hi, talk to me, let me know what you think of the mod. Machine, or mod items. No, compressed. Nope, asphalt. There we go. Blocks. So if it's asphalt, we will want to change it into compressed asphalt. Hello, Ultimate Minecrafter 1. How are you today? Oh, machine asphalt, that's what's wrong. So there we go. There's an error. Get block. No? I can't remember what it's called. Let me look at the loader. Yeah, get block. Why that no worky? Get block state. Loader. Get block state. I'm confused by that, guys. What do you think? What do you say? Okay, I'm gonna try it like this, and then oh, there's an extra parenthesis, throwing it off. Okay, that works. That should be it. Now I might have to adjust the position because we're gonna be sinking down into the block as we ride on them, stuff like that. We got that method in there. We really don't need that method. That method really needs to be moved out of all the subclasses and put up into the parent class. So the machine mod writable, but for now, let's just test this. I think this is gonna work. So I should be able to grab some roll asphalt from creative, grab a tank of gas, grab a paver, grab a rolling, excuse me, oh gosh, grab a roller, steamroller, and make a road basically, and that road will let us run fast. So let's do this. So we got asphalt. We've got compressed asphalt now. Let's get rid of all these things from my hotbar. So we're gonna need raw asphalt. Yeah, let's get a couple stacks of that. There we go. And paver. Yeah, I know there's no textures yet. Roller. That needs a name. They both need a name. Okay. They both need recipes too. But Fiery, where are you? We have some IDing to do. I'm just gonna grab some sand and we're gonna make a little trench for this thing to ride on. If I look at the bounding box of this one, that's what I should do for the other one too. I need to set its bounding box. It's a little bit wider than the platform in the front. The platform in the front is exactly like 5 wide. So it's designed to run on rails basically. By rails I mean a series of blocks like this. And this gap here is exactly the width of the bulldozer, so you know what we need to do? Let's go get the bulldozer out. Let's do this. Make this right. So you're gonna come up with your bulldozer, you're gonna then come by with your paver, and you're gonna finish it off with the steamroller. So let's fuel up the bulldozer, hop in it, get going this direction because that's a nice long run we can go on there. And kind of get lined up. Lower the blade, go forward a couple blocks. Come on, don't drop down. There we go. Bring that blade all the way back up, and away we go. Making our road bed, a path for our road bed. A little bit of occasional lag. I wonder if I'm maxing out my CPU with a stream or something here. Yeah, we're hitting it pretty hard, it looks like. Wherever this thing is going to. That screen. Yeah, only 44%. We're okay. Okay. So we've got our area to put our road in. We'll just fill this in. Okay, and we'll hop in the paver. Oh, it needs fuel. It should have fuel now. Yep. Get into position. Go off to the side just a hair. There we go. Let's put this asphalt into the paver. And go to town. Look at that. Raw asphalt being placed into the world as asphalt, just regular old asphalt. So this machine is what's making it into asphalt. Nice. What? Okay, so I'll do that again in a second. I was going to create a highlight of that using YouTube features, but no, it won't let me. Okay, we're in our steamroller. This steamroller, if it rolls over compressed asphalt, it should turn it to asphalt, or it should turn asphalt into compressed asphalt, but it is not. Fail all over the place. What did we place down? It's asphalt. Let's go back to our code for the road roller. Is player put? Oh, I do not think I gotta back up and do this again. You've got to push down the control button, the sprint key. I forgot I did that. Nope, still nothing. Okay, let's place a debug point in here, see what's going on. So we're on the server, player's pressing key. Inventory size. We're checking the inventory again. Okay, now it should work. There we go. Now we're placing down that asphalt. Looks like I might be able to place it. Oh, that looks so cool. That's awesome. Looks like I might be able to place the area it does it back a little further. Because it was kind of just popping out in front of us a little bit. Oh, going backwards is awesome, though. I don't even get to see that little flicker. And then when I run on it, I go faster. I step off it, I go slow, and faster. So if you do it first person, you can really tell the difference because the... What? Look at that. The sky changes colors. It's an added bonus. It looks like it's going to rain every time you want to. I think that's just because I'm technically colliding with the block. That's how soul sand works too. So if I put down soul sand, I bet it does the same thing. So nice, normal, bright skies. Soul sand, dark skies. So yeah, we've got a functioning road building mechanic now. So let's replace all this stuff and just give a quick little overview. I want to make a, I'm going to try out this feature in YouTube. It's a create highlight feature. Hello, whoever's watching. Bear with me 1 minute while I create a highlight, which will give you a chance to see what we're working on. Grab these items, turn that off, and that off. Okay, let's go. So from here, we're going to place down that, and followed by that. And we're going to fuel this, and this up. And this one, I'm going to give it a bunch of asphalt. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, so I'm going to record this thing just like I would a normal video. See how it does. I don't know how it works exactly, so I'm going to learn. So I'm going to mark my timer. Hello everybody, this is Techstack here. Guys, guess what? We're working on the mod again, and we've added in a texture for the paver. Yes, finally. A texture for and a model for a steamroller. And we've made them both work together. So let's do this. Let's make a road, guys. So I've got my bulldozer here, and the idea is with the bulldozer, you're going to be able to make a 5-wide path, right? There we go. So we can make this 5-wide path nice and straight, digging one down into the ground. Because the paver back there, it actually is designed to place asphalt blocks underneath it in the area between the two higher sides. So it'll place asphalt in a 5-block area under it, basically. So let's get out of the way of the paver. Okay, let's head back here. Real quick. Hop in the paver, and I've already got some asphalt in it. I'm just gonna dupe some more of it real quick using creative. Don't want you. Okay, and we're gonna line ourselves up with the path we just cut and pop up onto those blocks because the bounding box will let us do that. Okay, and I'm going to hold down control, and we're going to start placing raw, uncompressed asphalt in the world that does not give us the speed buff. And we're consuming that stuff at a pretty good clip. Looks like there might be a tiny bug in the thing, or at least one in the stack, so we'll have to fix that, but that's nothing big. And almost done. Good enough. Okay. Leave that machine there. Oh, and I let go of control right there, so that's what happened there. And let's get the steamroller now. Oh, hey, oh, let's show you. back into this mode. There is no speed change on this stuff. Okay. Let's go back here. Get in the steamroller. My day is awesome, Good. Good 3. And hold down control, and we're compressing this asphalt into compressed asphalt. And this stuff, this is a road. This road will let you run faster. And that's probably good for that. And I'll show you. See, when we're on this, we walk at this speed. When we're on this stuff, though, look how much faster we walk. You can tell just by the sway of the block in my hand that it's faster. And of course, if I run, I can get going really quick. So, there we go, guys. That is what I've been working on this morning. I've added a steamroller to Minecraft, set up the paver even better. Still need to add recipes to these things, but we're on our way. So hey, Good. You know what? When you logged in and said something, it seemed familiar. I'm assuming you've stopped by in my streams like last year sometime. Is that right? I don't think you've been in recently. At least if you have, you didn't say much. And maybe was interacting with Fiery, because Fiery was kind of like my chat moderator the last couple times I've done streaming. You're the real Good, right? From Minecraft? Mr. Good 3. Oh, you had a different name then. Okay. That explains why it seems fuzzy to me. Is it my mod? Yes, it is. I'm actually working on making it right now. Hammer. Okay, so what do we got to do next, guys? I think we need to look at that little bug we just found for the paver, where it's not quite clearing out the inventory for whatever reason. Okay, I thought you might change your name. That explains why I did not recognize you at first. Stack size is greater than 1. Greater than 1, we want greater than 0, that's the problem. That's all it takes to fix that little bug. So now, if I can find my paver, which didn't load. And it didn't load again. Whatever, we'll set down a new paver. Paver! And we don't have a hole to put it in, but we need this asphalt. Good, we got some. Duh. Let's sit down a bulldozer and fuel it. Okay, later. Oh, it's VG. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by VG. Very good, maybe? Very good. Good. As in Mr. Good. Or Good 3 plays. Okay, so let's do that. And boom. Okay, so if I hold control, what's it gonna do? Awesome. It's consuming them. That's what we want. I think we just fixed that bug. Thank you. There is a version of the mod that's out. It doesn't have a lot of machines in it now that I've got in this version that I'm working on. But it has stuff that you can create, you can build in survival. That was the reason for the release back last year. Whew, it was earlier this year, I guess you could say. Got a few more days till I can say next year. It doesn't have, it has the paper, but you can only do it in creative, and it doesn't work right. It doesn't have texture, blah blah blah. It's just awful. But some of these other machines are in here, are in that version, and worked with survival. So now we need to come up with recipes, but I need my idea man. Fiery, you need to wake up. You're not on. You are not on, Fiery. Where are you? In the middle of the night, huh? Okay, let's try this on our own. So we're gonna set up our creative little area for doing this that we do on the server. So we've got obsidian, got that. We're gonna need signs. Now we're gonna need item frames. Now let's try and make recipes. Let's define what these two machines, the steamroller and the paver, should have as the recipes. So I've got about another hour or so that I can stream today. Right now. There we go. And there. And there. Nope. Yep. This was a nope. And this would be the corners. So I'm just setting up like a crafting grid area where we can lay out what the recipes should be for the machines. Misplaced galore. Last night I was playing on Hypixel with my son, and they have this game called Hole in the Wall. I was pretty good at that because I can place blocks fast and accurate, which I did not do just now. Maybe it was just because everybody else couldn't place blocks fast or accurate. Okay, so we might need to make some more of these because I'm assuming both these machines are going to need a little bit more than what we'll take up on this, but maybe we can use some of the items that are already in the game. So road roller and the paver. Which one should we do first? You kind of need the paver before you need the road roller as far as building roads are concerned. So let's do that recipe first. It's been in the game longer anyway. So we're gonna need wheels. So wheels, those are in here. We've already got those in the mod, so we're good. So let's place the final recipe like right here for it. You know what? Let's do this instead. So we're gonna put wheels like that, and then we need like the paver thingy, whatever you want to call it. Right? I have a seat. I don't. Iron. Is like a trap door? No. I'm thinking an iron block in the front of it. Oops. To represent the whole iron piece there. And then we're gonna need an engine. I think it's just gonna be a normal engine. We're gonna need a transmission. There we go. And then maybe some chests. Stairs. Oh, you mean for the front part? I could see that. I'm probably going to change this iron block to something that's in the mod. Is this just one? Yeah, one inventory. So chest should be just fine. Okay, so this will be the final recipe for it, like what we want to end up with. Now let's figure out what the iron block should be. I'm tempted to say, what's the recipe for this bad boy? So crafting table. don't have any iron on me, so it's cheap. Get some. It's not that. It's that. Okay, so we don't want that. That's good. So we could, in theory, place down 3 like that. But it's something that creates blocks in the world, right? So maybe a hopper? Oops. What if we did something like this? It takes from the inventory that is those chests on this and puts them into the world. It's got a little bit more iron cost to it. I think that's a good one. And that. So let's produce some signs. We will call this the paver. Paver. And this one is, what was that part of the paver called? Does anybody know? Like the front part of a paver. I'm Googling paver components on my other screen. Just to get like what that subassembly is. Or assembly is. Conveyor, no. Auger, hopper, no. Push, roller, truck, hitch, no. Really? Like, there's no, like, the website has everything but that. Maybe a screed? Screed extensions. What's a screed? Maybe if I Google image search paver screed. That looks like it. Paver screed. And then this is the recipe to make that paver screed. Bingo. Okay, so now the steamrollers. So we're gonna need 2 newish types of wheels, kind of thing. Yeah, that's a good name for it. The Thing. It's probably what I would call it if I were making it, because I would have not came up with screed, but hey, it works. So the paver, or the steamroller, road roller, whatever, needs to be heavy, right? So what if we did like just a ton of iron in it? Like iron blocks galore. Or maybe that type of recipe for 1 wheel. Or get out of my inventory. Too much junk. That type of recipe to make it like into a wheel. Obviously with just 1 iron block. I think I'm going to start with that. So that'll be the wheel. Roller wheel. And road roller. Okay, and then that will be the 2 road rollers. Roller wheels. Iron block equals roller wheel. There we go. Okay, and then what else should be in the recipe for this thing? An engine. A transmission. Oh, and guys, let me know if you want to see something really cool. Maybe the transmission should be there. What do you think of that recipe? That's pretty cheap. And like this is the only function this thing does, is turn asphalt into compressed asphalt. Same thing with this. This is a pretty cheapish recipe. It does have rubber in it though, which is slime. So those wheels require slimes. This doesn't require any slime though. I think I'm gonna stick with these recipes though. I don't see a need for slime in this because it's metal wheels in the real world. So yeah, let's go with this. So I'm gonna screenshot this first so I can refer to it later if I lose this world. And let's go in the code. So I need to add 2 new items. One of those items is going to be the screed, and the other one's going to be the roller wheel. So let's do those 2 parts first. So components. Let's take this camshaft one and copy it, and we'll make a screed. Roller screed. No, paver screed. Okay. No, look at this one first. Paver screed. And it needs to be called paver screed. It's an unlocalized name. And we need to add the recipe for it then and add it as an item to the game. So mod items. Make this bigger. Excuse me. A stair for the chair. Oh, on this one? That's not a bad idea. Might roll with that for now, and then maybe we'll add leather to the recipe or something for all the ones that have seats. Because like even that doesn't have the seat in the recipe, but it is kind of a little low on stuff, components that are needed. So, what paver screed? Paver screed. Item paver screed. And yes, no, continue. Paver screed, paver screed, paver screed. BAVERCREED. And paver screed down here somewhere too. Okay, so this should add it to the game as an item. Continue. Then we need to add another item for the other machine. Then we can set up all the recipes. So we copied camshaft, so let's do it again. Roller wheel. Roller wheel. Okay, and items again. Make it bigger because I can't see it. Roller wheel, roller wheel. And roller wheel. There we go. Yeah, it likes it. Excuse me. And recipes. So we need to add 4 recipes. And the first one's going to be the roller wheel, because it's up on my screen over there. It's going to give us 1. And its recipe is going to be space, ingot, space, ingot, block, ingot, and space, ingot, space. And the ingot, the I, is going to be not all that junk. It's going to be items.iron ingot. And the block B is going to be blocks.iron block. There we go. Fair enough and easy enough. Next, please. Road roller. It's going to give us a road roller. Excuse me. And it's going to have space, space, space on the top row. Stairs, engine, space for nothing. And then wheel, transmission wheel. So the first one we're going to deal with is the stairs. Blocks. Wood stairs, maybe? Wooden slab. Stairs. Oh, it's the various kinds of stairs. Maybe we could make it with oak stairs for now, but let's just leave the seat off for the moment while we're testing. Because I'll have to do an or dictionary one if I want to add it that way, so that it works with any type of wood. So engine is mod items dot engine, and the wheels are going to be mod items dot roller wheel, and transmission mod items dot transmission. Okay. Paper screed. C-R-E-D. We're going to talk space, space, space. Yep. Space, space, hopper. And iron, iron, iron. So H is going to be just blocks dot hopper, probably. I think that's what it's called. Yep. And I is going to be items dot iron ingot. Here we go. And our last one. Paper. So space, space, chest. Space, engine, transmission. We screed, wheel. So we've got C for chest. That's blocks dot chest. And E for engine, mod items, engine, and transmission, mod items dot transmission, and S is mod items dot paver screed and wheels are mod items dot wheel. Okay, should be that simple. Let's run it again. That should make it so I can craft these things. Fiery's gonna be so excited. We can craft them, but we can't use them because you can't make the raw asphalt yet. Woohoo! Oh. Now, I don't know, guys. Does how is asphalt made? Is it made in the paver itself? I just don't know. So let's do this view. Yeah. So chest. All right, actually, let's do the hopper one first. Hopper. Iron. There we go. And then we'll need a chest, like I said, for making. So I'm gonna make this one, and then I'll make this recipe. And then engine. And a transmission. And the screed we'll get. And then a wheel. Okay, let's make it. So this, with this. Paver screed, awesome. Then we need 2 wheels. And an engine, and transmission, and a chest. And we get a paver. Woohoo! That one worked. Okay, so let's come over here. Get a crafting table. There we go. And we need more iron, a block of iron. So we got those. That'll give us the components for this part and this part. Then we need a transmission and an engine. Like, this recipe seems cheap. Maybe a little too cheap. I guess it does take a lot of iron because there's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're gonna need 2 of those. That's what, 13, and it's a ton of iron in this actually. So there's 26. The transmission's a bunch of iron. The engine's a bunch of iron. So there's probably a stack and a half, maybe 2 stacks of iron in it. There we go. We have a recipe for the steamroller. We have a recipe for the paver. Yay. Yay, I say. Okay, let me check something real quick. On my channel. On YouTube. Cool. We have working on my mod thing. I thought I uploaded a... Let me just view my channel real quick. Hopefully it doesn't play anything too loud. No, it doesn't. Cool. Two days ago. Oh, okay. So it did upload that 2-minute thing. Cool. And I'm live right now, and the thumbnail is not what I want the thumbnail to be. Why are you not what I want you to be? Let's change the thumbnail to that now. Refresh. I command thee. You're still not what I want you to be. Fine, be that way. You lie, YouTube. Okay, so, ooh, I got a message. It is junk. Like usual. So I've got that. How do I make raw asphalt? Let's see if there is a recipe for all asphalt first. Because I do not remember. There is not. Thought I started making a centrifuge block or something like that, because I thought you need some kind of spinny stuff to do this. But I could be very wrong with it. Where is my tile entities? There is a centrifuge. Centrifuge. What do you look like? Oh, you look like a centrifuge without a texture. Okay. I am looking up images for how asphalt is made. See diagram. I am trying to see diagram. Please open it. Recycled asphalt pavement. Yep. Okay. Goes into a drum mixer along with primary emission control. Must be some kind of EPA thing. Asphalt cement storage, a heater, conveyors. Okay, that diagram doesn't tell me a whole lot of anything, because I'm just more confused by that, I think. Oh, cold aggregate bins. That's the input. Okay. So it takes aggregate, like I thought. Fine and coarse aggregates. We need to make fine and coarse aggregate. So, cobblestone and gravel it is. Haha! Those sound like aggregate materials. Asphalt production machines. They don't look anything like that centrifuge. I think the centrifuge is a bust. Go to all. Asphalt milling, asphalt plants, that's what we want. There's a portable one? Wow. A duo drum. High production duo drum asphalt facility. Well, guys, I think this might be a good spot for me to do a bunch of research, because I'm just kind of streaming a picture, basically. So I might go ahead and just stop the stream here, get up and stretch a bit, go on and see how asphalt is actually made, the raw asphalt. And then from there we can figure out how we're going to go about actually making it in the game. I don't want to make it like a super long, complex process, which it looks like it might be from the few pictures I found already. I want to make one machine that will produce the asphalt, basically. A block in the world, basically. And yeah, from that you throw it in the paver. The alternative to that is to just have the paver produce it itself, right? So throw in the cobble and gravel and let it make it. But there's some type of binder that's in asphalt too, I think. Something sticky that makes it, tar, basically. So we need some way of making tar if we're going to go that route. But anyway, this is Techstack signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope it was much higher quality than normal. This should be in 1080p 60 FPS, guys, so hopefully that's what you're seeing. If not, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll see what I can do on my side to make it happen, because I've got the bandwidth on my internet now to make that happen. I just got to get the settings right in OBS. So anyway, Techstack signing off. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Later.